Welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, June 22nd. I opened the pack already. Box already. Oh, well. June 22nd, 2025. We are live just a bit past 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful the land, Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I got for you right now 4 boxes. 2025 Panini Donruss Baseball. Guys, I started this video a few minutes ago, and the audio wasn't working, so I restarted the video because I wanted you all the audio to be clear. I did forget that I had opened the first box, so you can see the first box being opened live on our stream. I could always upload a separate video, but I think everyone's going to understand that I'm not trying to do weird stuff with the Donruss baseball boxes. Just wanted to hear the audio as part of the main video that I'm going to upload. So that is why the first box was already out. Again, you can find it on the stream if you want to see me take that out. Sorry for the audio problems, but we are good to rock. A couple things to mention, guys. If you want more Donruss baseball, I've got another 4-box lot tonight in eBay Store Bomber Sports Cards. We have also an 8-box half-case Pick Your Team break available over on our website, bomberbreaks.com. Fill in for tonight or tomorrow. You can use the code weekend. Not yet. I'll do that kind of at the end of my little spiel here. Weekend 10 is the discount code for majority of the Pick Your Teams tonight. I've got Inception Baseball. I've got the Donruss Baseball 8-boxer. I've got what do I got? Contenders Optic Football, Select Basketball, Pick Your Teams all out there. I also have Bomber 15, which works on Select number 4, as well as Signature Class number 7. So Bomber 15 for 15% off those two, and then Weekend 10 for 10% off everything else. So, very good. All right. Other than that, guys, we ship twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday, so these cards will be in the mail on Tuesday. We have our very own Buyback Ignition Football releasing tonight. 7-something tier teams have already sold out. We've got 18 case run, 12 hits per case, 2 one-of-ones. Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. The list goes on and on. You can see a sell sheet, but Russ always keeps a few of the biggies hidden from the sell sheet too, just to make things fun for y'all. We're going to have a lot of fun with that tonight. Going to be the main feature, but I got plenty of time to do any of the Pick Your Teams as well. As I mentioned, shipping is going to be Tuesday, so discount codes on the site. BomberBreaks.com, we have the most of the breaks, and more eBay auctions tonight. Same slate as last night. Donruss, Chrome Basketball, and then Select Hoops. So in this one, I've got Adam S. Welcome in, Adam. Cincinnati Reds are yours. Amy A. with the White Sox, Rockies, Astros, Marlins, and the Rays. Welcome into Andrew C. with the hometown Cleveland Guardians. Let's go, Guards. We're winning that division. I'm convinced of it. Anthony B. Cubs and Pirates. Austin A. with the Athletics. Seashell is back. Braves, Angels, and Twins. Chris F. with the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Clarence has the Royals. James D. with the Rangers and the Nationals. Speedo making a return to the Bay with the Boston Red Sox. Kelly H. Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, and the Jays. Kent with the Tigers. Nicole with the Brewers. Randy with the Orioles. Ryan F. Welcome in, Ryan. New York Yankees are yours. Stephen B. with the Mets. Tom P. Padres. And William H. with the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, guys, that is the lineup. Here we go. First break of the night is our Donruss Baseball. 3 hits per box, mems or autographs. Let's take a look at a pack. I've been ripping a ton of this over at bomberbreaks.com, so I have a pretty good feel for what we're working with here. But first thing we're going to do is get this focus locked in a bit for the close-up on the cards. Very good. All right, so all cards are sorted and shipped in this one, but for the benefit of your time and mine, I'm going to move a little quick through some of the portions of the packs, right? We got base up front. Typically, the optic card, right? You've got one Chrome optic card is going to be backwards here. Boom. We'll go pretty quick through that. Behind that, we will have our inserts and such. In this case, a Jackson Churio. We have these green parallels of the inserts that are relatively rare, so I certainly will take care of any of these we find for you, including this Elite Series Churio for the Brewers. And then at the back is going to be a pair of rated rookies, or mostly rated prospects as well. So that's pretty much the format there. Hopefully that makes sense to you. We upload each of our videos individually to YouTube, so if you need to play back and take a look in closer detail, you can certainly do that. Slow me down a bit, right? But I'm going to do my best to balance moving through the packs at an expedient pace while allowing you guys to see everything and anything you might be interested in for your break, right? All right. Wow, did he really? Boom! First numbered hit of the break is going to be James Wood of the Washington Nationals, 109 out of 149 in the blue. So there's our optic and our 2 rated prospects. Randy, there's a Diamondback. Ozzy on the insert. If you guys have any questions or thoughts about the pacing, right? It's my first time doing this one on eBay this year, so, you know, on the bomber side, that's pretty... we also have these occasional foiled ones. As you guys may be aware, sometimes the Donruss, the condition of Donruss cards coming out of the packs aren't the sharpest. I've been noticing some bottom left corner things happening a bit. You can see it in that one as well, so just wanted to make you clear about that. But do my best to bring the boom for you. Good luck, everybody. Here in the purple, it's going to be Connor Griffin. Connor with a K for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 35 out of 49 rated prospect optic. We have about one per box. These clear rated prospects. Owen Cassie here for the Cubs. I've been sleeving those up as well. Vladdy Sr. on the milestones insert. There. Thomas Saggese, rated rookie. St. Louis again, non-numbered there, but we'll sleeve that guy up. And our first autograph of the break is going to be a boom for the San Francisco Giants. Rated prospect optic autograph of Bryce Eldridge. 14 out of just 25 for the Giants. Congrats, San Francisco. Kelly, that is yours. Griffey Optic, Bomb Squad, Charlie Condon on the insert for the Rockies. Here's a numbered hit for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Mr. Paul Skeens, 195 out of 250 on the Skeens red. There, Pittsburgh. And on the seventh day, let there be light. We've got Seaver King on the optic. Here it's Mike Schmidt for Philadelphia and Seaver King, Diamond Marvels. Rated prospect Levi Sterling and Jared Thomas on the optic. All right, somewhat fat guy incoming. First, though, it's Caminero. Well, the fat guy lied to me. It's a dummy card. I forgot about those in here. Spencer Jones Unleashed. Really cool insert set there for the Yankees. There is the fat dummy card. False advertising. Thank you, Sammy. Wow, big time win for my boy Keegan. Wow, that's wild. Kind of mixed emotions because I'm really sad that I missed it. Levi Sterling there, Pittsburgh, rated prospect red, 95 out of 99. I could have put it on here. I put the Guardians on instead. Oh well, such is life. Thomas Saggese for the Cardinals. And a nice hit here. It's Unleashed Spencer Jones, 31 out of 99 on the insert for the New York Yankees. I really like these, right? They're made of bits with made with bits of real Panthers. You know it's good. Nah, kind of killed that one, but you know what I mean. All right, very nice. Here I've got a Jake Arrieta for the Chicago Cubs, 4 out of just 25. Several short prints here so far in this box. This one for the Cubs on the Arrieta, one of the best single seasons we've seen some time ago for Mr. Arrieta. James Tibbs on the optic. Paul Molitor milestones. Here in the orange, first it's Johnny Mize. There's maybe 2 or 3 franchise history guys in this one. What I mean by that is Johnny Mize here, New York. Orange is the New York Giants, so these will go to the New York Giants spot. There is like one or two others max. Eddie Matthews, right? Eddie Matthews always is a Milwaukee card that goes to the Atlanta Braves spot. Things like that. Just a couple of them. If we get any hits that qualify, I'll make sure I emphasize that more. But just want to mention that on some of the base stuff. We've got Seaver King, 195 out of 199 here for the Washington Nationals. And we do have a redemption up next. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a little fun and do the reveal. I've got for you right now base rated prospects optic signatures. Card 165. It is Dylan Head. Boom. Nice one there on the Dylan Head. Dylan Head. Miami Marlins here, right? Was traded, I think, for Luis Arraez from the Padres to the Marlins. He is a Marlin here. Marlins going to get that one. Base rated prospects optic signatures of Dylan Head. Marlins. So 2 autos so far from our first box. Carson Bench. Rated prospect of Seaver King. Griffo Farrell on the optic. Thomas Optic and Cliff Lee Elite Series insert for the Phillies. I've got Tony Perez here for the Boston Red Sox. 121 out of 149 on the Perez Blue Boston Speedo. Yours. We've got rated prospect Starlin Caba for Miami. And behind that, Jersey Kings for Boston Speedo. That's yours. Marcelo Mayer on the mem piece. Marcelo Mayer, Jersey Kings mem. So 2 autos and a mem here in our first box. Bucky Dent there, and Colson Montgomery coming attractions here on the insert. White Sox. If you're on the YouTube side, my man Russ dropping some of the links to open breaks. We've got a select basketball 6-box half case filler. It's coming from a brand new sealed case to start. The back half of that case is pick your team at number 4, which has teams available. Frank Thomas here for the Chicago White Sox in the lime green optic 47 out of 149 on the Frank Thomas. There's that Johnny Mize Giants and Leo Unleashed. And last pack here of box number 1 on our Sunday night of Donruss Baseball is going to have a hit for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Thomas Saggese. That is 127 out of 250 on the rated rookie color match in red for St. Louis. Nolan there is a Ranger. As we move into box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Starting off in box number 2, we've got a rated prospect hit for the Minnesota Twins. That's Kyle DeBarge, 109 out of 199 on the DeBarge. Chipper Optic. Here I've got Unleashed Hagen Smith, the White Sox youngster. This is 16 out of 199 on the Unleashed insert. Nice one there, Chicago, on the Hagen. Up next in the red, this is 194 out of 250. Ian Kinsler of the Texas Rangers. Ian Kinsler to 250, Texas. Mike Piazza milestones on the insert. David Ortiz here. And rated prospect Blake Burke for Milwaukee in the green. Rated prospect 144 out of 149 on the Blake Burke green. And behind that autograph here for the Milwaukee Brewers, it's Abner Uribe. Signature Series autograph. Abner Uribe, Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers in this one, Nicole W. Nicole, that is yours. Congrats on the autograph of Abner Uribe. Mike Schmidt from Optic. Unleashed. Braden Montgomery. And they got Braden and Colson Montgomery now. That's too many Montgomerys for one team, I feel like. Trade one, please. That is a Tim Hudson there. And a nice one here for the Atlanta Braves. That is the non-numbered Pandora rated prospect black. This is Carter Holton. Carter Holton, Atlanta. Rated prospect black. Non-numbered on that one. Cal on the insert. Next up, it is Greg Maddux of the Atlanta Braves. 13 out of 250. 13 out of 250 on the Maddux, Atlanta. And behind that, it's Jersey Kings for the Miami Marlins. This is Starlin Caba. Starlin Caba, Jersey Kings mem, Miami. Marlins in this one. Amy, that is yours. Ooh, one break that I forgot to mention while I was kind of detailing what we've got going on here. There's a Diamond Kings Ben Hess for New York is a flawless briefcase. So another Panini baseball product. If you guys are interested, pick your team style on a flawless briefcase. Weekend 10. We'll see if you 10%. A couple nice ones there. It's Jim Rice for the Red Sox. And for the Arizona Diamondbacks, that is J.D. Dix. Rated prospect pink. 19 out of 79 on the J.D. Arizona. Aaron Judge Unleashed. All judges are good judges at this point. We'll take care of that insert for my Yankees owner. Chase Dollander rated prospects. And behind the Connor Norby optic, I've got Braylon Payne of the Milwaukee Brewers. That's Unleashed Green insert. Unleashed Green, Braylon Payne, Milwaukee. Behind Juan Marichal, it is rated prospect purple of Carson Williams, the Tampa Bay Rays. 35 out of 99 on the Carson Williams, Tampa. Sebastian Walcott on the insert. We've got Andrew Walters, rated rookie, and Cliff Lee there. Next up, it's Robin Ventura. Robin Ventura, 138 out of 199 for the Chicago White Sox. And rated prospect of Bryce Eldridge here for the Giants. Wainwright on the insert. Here's a Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. And Spencer Jones. And that's a boom for the Cleveland Guardians. The #1 overall pick from Oregon State. It's Travis Bazzana. Fire. Cleveland Andrew. You've come to the right place to find your Cleveland booms. Nobody represents Cleveland more than I do, and love to see the man show up there. 20 out of 25 on the Bazzana Optic Auto. Boom. Let's go. And some quick risers in this draft class, right? We've already got Jack Kaggs up there. Obviously, Nick Kurtz got up real early. We've got Chase Burns making his first career start on, Tuesday, I think I heard. So, Bazzana got a little banged up, unfortunately, but he shouldn't be too far behind. Sebastian Walcott, Elite Series green there for the Texas Rangers. Here we've got rated prospect of Charlie Condon, another good prospect from that draft, right? 126 out of 199, #3 overall pick there for the Colorado Rockies. I don't know what the Rockies will do. I mean, obviously they are having a very rough season. They may just play the stupid, game of not pulling up your prospects too soon, but we'll see. Next up, Jace Young, Diamond Marvels rookie insert for the Detroit Tigers. Rated prospect Malcolm Moore. And finishing up, box number 2. All right. So the question from Speedo in the YouTube chat was my thoughts on the Rockets trade. So a little context here, right? As I show you a Bomb Squad judge, my boy Wayne, Bomber Wayne, works with Bomber for right now. Is big time Rockets fan. So kind of have adopted Rockets as my Western Conference team. We've been kind of lamenting / not on board with this idea of trading for Durant. However, I pride myself in being a pretty optimistic sports fan, right? That's just how I approach things in general. I'm a Cleveland sports fan, so it kind of comes with territory. But so here's what I'll say about this. I thought, given that I didn't want to trade for Durant as a Rockets guy for now, I thought it was the best case scenario, right? You didn't give up very much, right? The number 10 pick in the draft. Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. Jalen Green being the strongest of that trade group, right? 23-something years old. Only under contract for 2 more years before his player option. So I don't feel like they did too bad with that, given that Jalen's not this 8-year deal. Like, he's not under team control for that long. He obviously laid a goose egg in the playoffs for them against the Warriors. He does that a lot. Very inconsistent. Durant still statistically is the best jump shooter in the whole league. Right, anything from 15 to 23 feet off the dribble or catch and shoot. He's still the best shooter in the whole league. So you cleared a couple guys off the team, as this is Mike Bucina at 149 in the blue for the Yankees. Cleared a few guys off the squad to make sure that a man gets his 40 minutes of the game, which is, he's the best player on the team probably already. I love me some Alpi, who's also great, but Amen Thompson is going to be the reason they would actually win the title if they could. So overall, I actually am on board. I'm going to do some. It's okay. I'm gonna bring Wayne on board. I think once he sees it the way I see it, he already was starting to come around a little bit. They really didn't break up much of their core, so I'm okay with it. It's not the best. I mean, he's going to be 37 for the season, but as we've seen with LeBron and Steph and a few others, guys are still productive, and he averaged 26, 6 and 4 last year. And if you're him, this is kind of one of your last hurrahs. So hopefully you're getting the best. Payne there for the Brewers on the insert. Hopefully you're getting his best down the stretch. I like Ime as a coach. I think he'll hold him to a high standard. Hey Andrew, yes, there's one up on the site right now. In fact, a half case, and I would anticipate there being a couple more in the future at some point. I can't be 100% on that. We're running 4-box slots in eBay a lot. But we'll do at least another 8-boxer on the site. I would think the back half of the case we're going to open later on or tomorrow. Trey Yesavage here for the Blue Jays, 129 out of 199. Toronto, Optic Orange. So overall, I'm okay with it. I've already accepted it. I think the Rockets could be actually better now, but we'll see. All right, I got several backwards cards here. In fact, the whole pack there. Ricky Henderson, Optic, base, and milestones. This is Tom Seaver, the New York Mets, celebrating his 311 career wins in the green. But I think we're good. Here it is Yadi Molina, the St. Louis Cardinals, 203 out of 250 in the red. Yadi Molina, Cardinals, to 250. Yadi Optic, and pretty cool Aiden Miller, Diamond Marvels green insert, Philadelphia on the Aiden Miller. Hey, Andrew, yes. The three from the auctions yesterday. So it's Donruss right now, and then Topps Chrome Basketball, and then Select Basketball. So we've got more eBay auctions tonight at 9 o'clock, but those don't break until tomorrow. But all three, it's going to go bang, bang, bang right in a row. All three breaks from the auctions last night. Always pretty much that's always our schedule, right? 6 o'clock Eastern, we start, we do our 3 eBays, then we go off to our website stuff pretty much routinely. So that'll be the case tonight and tomorrow. Andrew Walters here, the flamethrower bullpen guy for the Guardians here. 21 out of 149 on the Walters Optic Green, Cleveland. Rated prospect Christian Moore. Speaking of fast call-ups, right? We saw Christian Moore get the call and get his first career hit already. So really good stuff there. This is Yadi Molina Elite Series 53 out of 99 for the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, continuing on, Bucky Dent there, and Takoa Roby here. Autograph time for the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Dante Nori. Dante Nori, their Optic rated prospect for the Philadelphia Phillies. William H., that one is yours on the Dante Nori auto. Behind Jim Thome Optic, I've got Diamond Marvels Nick York, rookie for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 175 out of 199 on the Nick York. Behind Kobe Mayo, that is Levi Sterling, Pittsburgh. We've got Sasaki rated prospects. Rentaro Sasaki does not have a major league team. He's a kind of well-known Japanese player that's playing currently at Stanford. With the base stuff, we just have the guys give it out to somebody that could use a hit or two in their break. Not a hit or two, a card or two. But if we get a hit of Sasaki, I'll randomize it amongst everybody on the break via random.org. But I haven't yet to get one, so haven't worried about it yet. But there's a Bomb Squad Judgy. Connor Norby there, and nice looking card here for the Detroit Tigers. That's Jace Young. Rated rookie pink, Detroit baseball. Jace Young, 12 out of 79. And behind that, we've got another redemption guy. Good luck, everybody. It's going to be Signature Series Purple. Card 43. It is Braylon Morrell. Braylon Morrell. I gotta do a little search in there. Braylon Morrell. Of the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers on the Braylon Morrell. Congrats, Texas. That is James D. James, yours. Congrats, Rangers, on the Braylon Morrell. Piazza Optic. Mason Wind, Diamond Marvels, little dummy card guy. Again, Topps Chrome Basketball is up after this one. I believe 6:50 Eastern was the go time on that one. Which I should be pretty close to one way or another. Luis Angel Acuna, Elite Series rookie for the Mets. Hit here for the New York Yankees. It's Bucky Dent. That's 4 out of just 25 on the Bucky. Optic of Bryce Cunningham. This is Jersey Kings for the San Diego Padres. That's Leo. Leo DeVries, Jersey Kings men. San Diego Padres on the Leo. Funny. I've been pretty consistently seeing 2 autos and 1 mem per box from pretty much every Donruss box that I've opened, which I think is pretty good. Pretty good. Posey Optic Diamond Kings Aiden Miller for Philadelphia. This is Johnny Mize again. We mentioned that a few times. Here's one for Speedo. Franklin Arias, Optic Orange, rated prospect to 164 out of 199 on the Arias. Brooks Lee, Johnny Bench Milestones inserts. And finishing up, box number 3. Sadducee rated prospect / rookie. And more Yankees. That's Don Mattingly in the blue. We got 6 out of 149 on the Don Mattingly. Ryan F. Yankees going to you. Jordan Lawler Optic. Very good. All right, folks. Thank you all again for jumping in. Box number 4 coming at you. If you wouldn't mind smashing that like button for me, whether watching on eBay Live or YouTube or even the video at a later time, every thumbs up does help me get our card breaks out to as many folks that enjoy the card breaks as possible. So appreciate you if you could hit that like button for me. We got box number 4 here of Donruss, followed by Chrome Basketball, and then Select Basketball. Then we're off to BomberBreaks.com, where we've got our own buyback called Ignition. It's Ignition Football Series 2 release day. We've got Tier Team and Random Team available. We've got like 7 or 8 of those babies sold out already. They're quick breaks, 12 premium hits per, about 15-20 minutes a pop. The break time, so we'll be ripping through those. I got Inception Baseball, Flawless Briefcase, Donruss 8 Boxer. We got Select Hoops to do, Contenders Optic, and so much more. 25 out of 49 on the Pujols Purple for the St. Louis Cardinals. Use those discount codes, guys. Bomber15 for 15% off. Select number 4 and Signature Class Football. That's a 24 Topps football product. Live autos of Jaden, Caleb, Bo, Nick, Drake, May, and a whole bunch more. And then use the code WEEKEND10 for 10% off any of the other remaining PYTs scheduled for tonight that are not fillers. More Bucky Dent here for the Yanks, 128 out of 250 in the red. Plus, more eBay auctions tonight, starting at 9 o'clock with another 4-box lot of this here Donruss Baseball, the back half of the Chrome Basketball case, and another 3 boxes of Select Hoops in eBay tonight. Here for the athletic spot, it's Nick Kurtz. Diamond Marvels 58 out of 199. Man, guards just got done with the weekend series against the Athletics. Got to see a lot of these guys. I've been watching, Breakers Life. I'm up late a lot. I watch a lot of West Coast baseball. So I watch the A's, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Giants more than other teams other than the Guardians. So I've watched a decent amount of the Athletics, and I love Nick, man. He's so good. Their whole offense, and even some of their pitching staff. I'm all in. I'm like a secret Athletics fan. I feel like now, even though they're still a couple years away. But all right, well, I talked about it earlier, and here it is. I jinxed myself into this one. 46 out of 99. Rentaro Sasaki. Rentaro again is a collegiate player at Stanford, but has pretty big draw internationally, of course. So, yeah, I'm going to put this one to the side, and I will randomize that once we finish the box. Guys, so typically on BomberBreaks.com, when I get a random, I utilize random.org, and I will so in this one. The problem is doing the eBay Live platform, I have no easy way of sharing the randomizer with you. So the reality is you're going to just have to trust what I tell you when I do the random. I have no dogs in this fight. It's a Sasaki numbered hit, but just wanted to be honest about it. That normally I can show the random on screen because I have the ability to do that because we're running a couple different streaming softwares here to get it on eBay Live on the vertical cam. I can't share the site with you. So I'm gonna do the random, and you're just gonna have to go with it. So just want to prepare you for that eventuality. Carson Bench for the New York Mets, 105 out of 149 in the green. New York Mets there. And autograph here for the Washington Nationals. It's Riley Cornelio. Signature series there, Riley Cornelio on the green auto. Pretty cool sig there for the national spot. That is James D. James, yours on the Riley Cornelio. James Wood Optic. That's Bazana Diamond Marvels, the little dummy card. And there. Jake Arrieta again, and Colson Montgomery, Chicago White Sox, the black optic Pandora non-numbered. Colson Montgomery there, White Sox, priority. Down to 4 spots in our next Open Ignition football tier team. That's number 8. 4 to go on that one. Again, I'm not trying to press. I'm just being honest with you that the Ignition does sell out very fast. So it's 18 cases in total. So we got a couple random team breaks, and the rest are going to be tiered teams. We have already sold through 7. We haven't opened them yet. So, again, I don't need to sell them because they will sell out by the end of tomorrow anyways. But if you guys want a shot at some really cool football, especially kind of now when we're in a little bit of a non-release football time, definitely would say check it out. And I'm always hopeful that some of the new folks get in. We got some regulars who love that stuff, and a lot of cases get eaten up quick. But if you guys want a shot at some premium buyback stuff, I feel like you want to take a shot. 148 out of 199. It's Maury Savage for the Toronto Blue Jays. Charlie Condon there on the optic. And James Triantos here for Chicago on the Jersey Kings map. Cubbies on the Triantos Jersey Kings. All right, halfway through box number 4. Appreciate y'all again. Appreciate you guys listening to all my gibberish. Kumar Rocker. All right, guys, back half of the box. Good luck. Brady House, Diamond Marvels for the Nationals. Bubba Chandler, Carson Williams. Guards 3-zip today. Get 2 out of 3. Let's go. Here we've got more Jace Young. This is the Diamond Marvels green insert for Detroit baseball. Mike Piazza here as a LA Dodger in the red. 124 out of 250 on the Piazza. Dodgers. Don Mattingly there, and Diamond Marvel schemes here. Dwight Gooden, Kumar Rocker. Next up, we've got a hit here for the San Diego Padres. It's Jake Peavy. Jake Peavy, Optic Orange. 101 out of 199 on the PV. Behind that, it's Sebastian Walcott, rated prospect acetate for the Rangers. That's a Prince Fielder bomb squad. Sammy Sosa there, and Brock Wilkin there. And a little boom for the Pittsburgh Pirates next day on. Card autograph of Connor Griffin. really cool addition to Donruss this year are the baseball, at least, the next day autographs, right? Kind of love those and a few of the other Donruss products. But there it is, baseball style. Connor Griffin, next day autograph. Pittsburgh. That is Anthony B. Anthony, that's you. Congrats. Charlie Condon, Diamond Marvels. Here's a blue Nolan Ryan for the Texas Rangers. 65 out of 149 on the Nolan Ryan. This is Hagen Smith Unleashed. Cash Money Mayfield, their Padres. And the last one. Okay. So, guys, if you're watching live, after this one, I have to do a live auction in Topps Chrome Basketball, which is up next, of the Brooklyn Nets. So, if anybody's interested in potentially getting the Brooklyn Nets, you'll just be competing against those of you guys watching live on the eBay Live platform, right? So, if you have a shot, if you want a shot at the Brooklyn Nets in 6 boxes of 24-25 Topps Chrome Basketball, that'll be coming up in a few minutes. Just want to mention that to you guys, in case you want to stick around and take a shot at a cheap Chrome Basketball team. Then we can ship it with your Donruss. All right, folks, very good. That is your break. Let's see here. This is Optic. Goes there. All right. So before we do the recap, let's go ahead and take care of this one. As I mentioned, I'm going to utilize random.org and go like this. I'm going to do... Here I have a generic sheet that has all 30 baseball teams in it. Arizona to the Nationals. Gonna paste them in here. We have a base number here at Bomber Breaks of 3. I roll my lucky El Cortez die, and we add the die roll to the number 3, which tells me how many times I click the random, right? Right. 3 plus a 2 is gonna be 5 clicks. And the team on top after 5 is gonna win the Sasaki, which is going to be the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Kent, this one is yours. Rated prospect, Rintaro Sasaki, 46 out of 99. Let's see. No, it's just the wiring is not going to make it. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could show it to you in some way. You're going to have to trust me. I'd give it to the Guardians if I can fix it. All right. Detroit is my winner. On the Sasaki. All right. Thank you all again for hanging out. Let me recap what I had here. I sleeved up some of the greens and clears and other fun inserts. Sebastian Walcott, Paul Skeens, Jace Young, Acuna, Judge. That's Christian Moore and Aiden Miller. Tom Seaver, another Judge. Jace Young, Sebastian Walcott, Bryce Eldridge, Braylon Payne, Judge, Sadducee, and Owen Cassie. Some numbered hits here. We had Nolan Ryan, Jake Peavy, Mike Piazza, and Bucky Dent. Franklin Arias, Andrew Walters, Yadi Molina, Trey Savage, Mike Bucina, Charlie Condon, Ventura, Carson Williams, Greg Maddux, Blake Burke, Ian Kinsler, Kyle DeBarge, Thomas Sadducee, Frank Thomas, Tony Perez, Levi Sterling, Connor Griffin, and James Wood. On the mem side, again, 2 autos, 1 mem in each box that we got, which is great. James Triantos, Leo, Starlin Caba, and Marcelo were my 4 mems, all Jersey Kings. And top loaded up here are the numbered stuff. Again, Rintaro Sasaki to 99. Randomized going to the Detroit Tigers spot. Trey Savage, Colson Montgomery, not numbered black. Carson Benj, Nick Kurtz, Pujols, Don Mattingly, Bucky Dent, Jace Young pink. That is Nick York to 199. Yachty to 99. J.D. Dix. Another non-numbered black Pandora of Carter Holton. Man, Cade Orton and Carter Holton are just giving me fits this year. Higgins Smith to 199. Seaver King. Jake Arrieta to 25. Spencer Jones to 99. Skeens to 250. And the Green Churio Elite Series. And our autographs in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We had 2 redemptions here. It is Rated Prospects Optic Signatures for the Marlins of Dylan Head, and Signature Series Purple for the Rangers of Braylon Morrell. We also had the Bryce Eldridge Rated Prospect 25 for the Giants, Connor Griffin next day for the Pirates, Riley Cornelio for the Nationals, Dante Nori for Philadelphia, the Travis Bazzana boom for the Guardians, 20 out of 25, the number 1 pick, and Abner Uribe for the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, very good. That will do it, folks. We're going to go ahead and move on now to Topps Chrome Basketball. This has got the Brooklyn Nets up for live auction in a few minutes.